get to these healthy topics, I need to rerun through these highlights for y'all. Pacers versus the Boston Celtics. Man, the Pacers lost 112 to 118. This was a close game, close tie. Everything was close. The Pacers tied up in the fourth quarter with the Celtics 29 to 29, and then in the fourth quarter they tied up again. Domantas Sabonis ended up holding the team this game with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists, while Jaylen Brown swept up 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. The Pacers and the Celtics was tied in the fourth quarter too, until Walker got the ball, did a little two-step back, two-step jumper, boom, got them up. I honestly believe this motivated them to keep busting shots, because the Pacers, it seemed like they started giving up in the fourth quarter. So it seems like the Celtics just took back and they started taking a break too. Today, let's go ahead and get into our Pacers. Now, I want to get into one fun fact about the Pacers. According to the latest franchise Forbes, the Pacers is worth about $1.4 billion. That's not a lot. Anyway, man, the Pacers lost to Golden State. The Pacers lost 107 to 111. But I'm not too shocked, because every time the Pacers play Golden State, something always happens. Steph Curry is always showing out. Scores is really close the whole game, and then in the end, it's just like, blue. Here we go, we caught up, boom. I was real salty watching that. As I mentioned in the last video, the last game was postponed because players from the other team had COVID. So I honestly believe that the Pacers had too much time off and they probably didn't get to execute their plays like they wish. I wasn't too happy about this game. I know I said that before, but the Pacers, they could have did better. There's always room for improvement to me. So boom, but they did a good job. The next game, the Pacers will be playing the Boston Celtics at 7:30 at TD Garden. Pacers, y'all know we ain't had a superstar on the Pacers since Reggie Miller, for real. And that's all disrespect to Paul George and all disrespect to Sabonis. You know Reggie Miller was a high voltage scorer from the off guard position. This man has hit 2,560 three-pointers in his whole career. Reggie Miller was one of the supreme shooters of any era. And you can Google that boy, that's a fact. Y'all know last night's game was postponed. That's right, because this stupid virus. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I keep trying to tell everybody, wear your mask. Coach Bortgren said that each and every one of their practices have been set up like a training camp field of competitiveness and physicality. He also said that he's been going back and watching all their old games. Aaron Holiday agreed that the team needed to step up and, do some other things. He said they need to practice more and aside of that, and keep a great balance with rest. Don't forget the Pacers play the Golden State Warriors tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern p.m. Don't forget 7:30 Eastern p.m. I will be back with all the highlights and all of the special things that was brought up out of this game. Aaron Holiday's only word of advice was to get some rest and practice. Rest plus practice? Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to take this team out, but I got to make sure I get enough sleep so I can wake up and, put the handles on them. That's basically what it sounds like to me. I don't know about y'all, but y'all can leave y'all remarks or your thoughts in the comments. You guys know exactly where to check this out at, but just in case you don't, Indiana, go ahead and check Fox News. Anybody else? ESPN. If you're the radio type, go ahead and tune in on 93.5 or 107.5 The Fan.